Hi everyone, I'm Gemma, the owner of Gemma Redmond Vintage, and I'm here today to share with you some recent additions to my online collection. All of these pieces will be being added to the online shop from next week. However, if you'd like to find out more about any of them in the meantime, please don't hesitate to send me a message and I can provide you with further images and details. You're also welcome to make a purchase prior to an item going live if you wish to do so too. So I'll get started. I have to share with you 6 pieces today. They range in date from around circa 1900 through to the 1950s. So some early to mid 20th century pieces for you this week. We have lots of silvers and blues, and we have quite a few pieces which are German in origin too this week. So I'll get started. First of all, I think I'll begin with the brooch. This brooch here, as you can see, is really striking silvers and blues in colour. It's a piece dating from the turn of the 20th century, circa 1900, and it was most likely made in Germany due to its Jugendstil style, which is the arts and crafts and Art Nouveau era movement which occurred in Germany and Austria and in the late 19th, early 20th centuries. You can see it's detailed with blue glass and is a silver tone metal. I'll take it off so you can get a closer look at it. As you can see, I've got it pinned to the top of this denim jumpsuit, but it would look great worn on a lapel, as I always say, pinned to the top of a buttoned up collar perhaps, anything like that. And it might work well on a lighter colour too, to allow these blue tassels, these blue glass teardrop tassels to really pop and shine. So you can see here at the centre and either side of it we have these blue glass cabochons, which are sort of a lapis blue, and then we have these blue teardrop shaped tassels. And this design, which we see linear elements, dots and some swirling accents either side, is really typical of the German and Austrian Jugendstil movement, arts and design movement, which dates from the late 1800s, early 1900s. You can see on the reverse of the brooch that the fastening pin is lovely and strong too, and nice and secure as well. The piece is constructed from a silver tone metal, a plated metal, so it isn't silver, which means that it's quite light and easy to wear as well. Okay, let's move on to the next piece that I'm wearing. This is also German in origin as well. This piece is by the makers Rodi and Weinenberger, and it dates from circa 1930, so this is German Art Deco. As you can see, it's detailed with square cut colourless crystals right the way along its length, and these crystals are set within, mounted within and linked together with a metal called Novoplatin, which was developed during the 1920s and 1930s predominantly. So I'll just take it off so you can get a closer look at these crystals and how beautifully they shimmer. It's quite unusual to find a necklace of this type signed by a particular maker. We don't often find them signed and can't therefore say the country of origin or the maker. This piece is signed. This is marked on the clasp just here with Rodi and Weinenberger, and it's also marked with the metal Novoplatin as well. You can see that all these crystals are lovely and bright and in nice condition too. And because they're all open back mounted, the light shines through them really effectively as well. It's just a classic necklace, and would be great for perhaps layering with other coloured glass pieces or just other deco crystal necklaces of varying lengths too. Let's move on to my earrings now. These earrings are also from the Art Deco era, however they're from a different country. These earrings were made in circa 1930 and they are by the Ciro Company, the English Ciro Company. They're stamped on the back SCP, which stands for Sterling Ciro Pearls, and the Ciro Company were particularly known for their work in sterling silver and their work with cultured pearls too. These earrings do not feature the cultured pearls of the Ciro Company. They instead feature the beautiful sterling silver and the bright paste stones that they were known for. They're such a classic design. You could wear them all day, every day. They're lovely paste drops and they're detailed at the bottom with a sapphire blue glass stone. And as you can see, also quite unusual for our vintage earrings, they are for pierced ears. They have butterfly backs, so they're really nice and easy to wear for those of you who do prefer to wear studs. So you can see that the butterfly just slides on nice and easily on the back there. It's nice and secure. I'll take the other one off so you can see them both together. The butterflies are nice and strong too, so there's no sort of worry of them sort of working their way out as time goes on as well throughout the day, so that's good too. So here we go, and see the other one. So I'll just hold them up so you can see them. Hopefully I can get the camera to focus a little on them because they are relatively small compared to some of the earrings that I show you. And you can also see their reverse here. They are stamped on the reverse of both earrings with Ciro SCP, and the blue stones are also open back mounted as well, which lets the light shine through them really nicely too. So let's move on to another item which I'm wearing, and it's a rather special and exceptionally rare piece. This is also German in origin, and those of you who do follow my videos and who are in the know will immediately recognise this piece as being by the German Schreiber and Hiller Company. This is because the Schreiber and Hiller Company were renowned for their channel set rhinestone pieces, chrome plated and channel set rhinestone pieces, and you can see that this bracelet is comprised of lots and lots of channel set paste sections to form this fabulous coiled snake design. You can see that in its entirety it's detailed with colourless paste stones and black paste stones as well to form this sort of geometric sort of almost like a chessboard like design, checkerboard design on the body of the snake. The snake is also set with green paste stones for his eyes as well. This piece dates from the 1920s, so it's very typically Art Deco in the fact that it has a snake design. They were so popular during that era. The checkerboard effect is also very typical of jewellery from the era, and also just the use of white paste is really was really popular during the Art Deco era too. So it's just so evocative of the time. I'll take it off so you you can have a closer look at it. Now, pieces by the Schreiber and Hiller Company we often see with sort of linear patterns or floral patterns. I have never come across a snake before, particularly in bracelet form. I've seen the snake necklaces before, but never the snake bracelet. So this is exceptionally rare. You can see that it's in fabulous condition for its age too, and you can also see that it's really shiny and bright. The paste stones are in really lovely condition too. It's also this piece, Schreiber and Hiller didn't sign their pieces, however they did mark them with the German patent mark DRGM. This bracelet is marked in 2 places with the German patent mark DRGM as well. Okay, next let's move on to another paste piece. This is a lovely antique probably late 19th century cross, and it's constructed from silver, and it is set with aquamarine glass stones and colourless paste stones. It's a really beautiful cross pendant and is in lovely condition too. You can see on the reverse that everything is beautifully mounted and set within the silver, and these aquamarine coloured glass stones have real great depth in colour and are really nicely faceted too. So this is perfect for wearing on a pendant. I'll just show you it worn against skin tone there. You can see the colour and the stones shining really brightly. As I mentioned, this is probably a late Victorian piece or perhaps early 20th century piece. Finally, let's move on to these really fabulous earrings. They're a great statement rhinestone pair. They are clip-on, and these date from the 1950s. You can see that they've got a sort of bold flower design, with almost like a wreath-like shape here either side, created from colourless Navette rhinestones. At the centre of the earrings we see that the central rhinestones are inverted so that the point faces upwards, which is a really nice detail, and then on the back you can see that these earrings are in fact clip-on too. I'll just pop them in so that you get an idea of their size and scale, and you can see how cool and dramatic they are. There we go. And I'll just hold my hair up as well so you get an idea. You can see that they frame the face really nicely too. They're sort of they're flat onto people who would view you in profile, which is quite a nice feature, and they really make a sparkly statement, as I'm sure you'll agree. So that's my selection of pieces to share with you this week. I have my 1950s floral rhinestone statement earrings. Another pair of earrings are these Ciro SCP circa 1930 paste and silver drops, perfect for any day, everywhere. And this DRGM Schreiber and Hiller snake bracelet dating from the Art Deco era. This Rodi and Weinenberger crystal and Nova platin necklace dating from circa 1930. This antique paste and aquamarine glass with silver cross pendant. And this Jugendstil circa 1900 silver tone metal and blue glass brooch. Thanks very much for joining me again, and I'll look forward to seeing you all next Thursday for another set of new arrivals. Take care. Bye bye.